Hello, I'm the Dark Vein. Welcome back to Scarlet Hollow. We are still in episode 3, kind of part 2, and hopefully we'll get some spooks this time. Definitely something sketch going on there. Lit by the orange hues of the setting sun, the library feels different. What was once a quaint building in a small town now stands as an imposing structure, its walls holding something that stares back at you with menace. Dun dun dun. Maybe Stella's right. Maybe ghosts aren't real, and the rest of tonight is going to be a pleasant break from the events of the past few days. I doubt it. Wait a second. What? You can see ditchlings. You can see them. Hello? Excuse me? Let's just ignore them and drink some water. Yeah. No, it's totally fine. But you know that's not the case. There's something old and powerful in there, and you can feel it stir as the sun sets and daylight fades away. Before you enter... Oh, because I have keen eye? That's sick. I love having keen eye. A pair of figures in the nearby bush catch your eye. Hello? You can't help but feel that with every passing day, the ditchlings grow bolder. Oh, there's even one up here. Look at these little creepsters. Oh, you hear the whispering start up. Do you guys see this in the window? I hope that's just Oscar. Just as its exterior was intimidating and the setting sun, wow. The inside of the library is dark, its shadows deep and foreboding. The meet and greet with the mayor ended quite some time ago, and the throngs of visitors took whatever joy was in this place with them as they left. Hey Oscar, you back yet? Shh, you can't yell in the library. It's against the rules. It's after hours. Rules only apply after 5 p.m. before 5 p.m. Now it's our domain. Hey, you were here sooner than I expected. Hope dinner went okay. Yeah, it went okay. Reese wasn't feeling up for a longer hangout, unfortunately. I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay. Just means we have more time to hunt ghosts. Where's Avery? I've come fully loaded. Got my EMF reader, temperature gauge, spirit box, infrared camera, UV light, video camera, salt flashlights for everybody in case the ghost messes with electricity, parabolic microphone, Sharpies and paper for automatic writing, matches and candles for rituals. This really just sounds like an episode of Phasmophobia now. That's what this is. Oh, and a Ouija board. I know they're toys, but you never know what might come in handy. Wow, this is a lot of ghost hunting stuff for something that was the last minute. Do you just have the stuff ready to go in a bug-out bag or something? Of course I do. I actually stashed a couple of bags here overnight after I got back from the mines. Excuse me? I wasn't about to carry everything around all day. This way we can go in light and pop out to grab more stuff once things start getting spooky. Okay, the door surprised me. I may have never found any compelling evidence of ghosts, but that's not for lack of trying. And after last night, I'm more than ready to try again. Avery's here now. Hey, hope I'm not too late. Have I missed any creepy paranormal stuff? Avery, glad you could make it. The more pairs of hands we have, the more equipment we can carry. It's literally Phasmophobia. Sure thing. Always happy to offer a hand or two. Glad there'll be someone else with a level head in there tonight. Whoa, is that an EMF reader? I've never seen one in person. Look at all this stuff. Spirit box, parabolic microphone. Y'all really covered all your bases. Maybe I spoke too soon. You know me, Kanuka. I'm as level-headed as they come. I'm just not ready to rule out weird paranormal stuff. When people tell me they saw a ghost, who am I to say they didn't? I mean, just last night y'all apparently saw some truly unexplainable stuff. So anything seems possible right now. There's something back there, I can feel it. Yep. Nothing. Let's talk about the ditchlings. I've got a bad feeling about this. There were ditchlings in the bushes outside. Who knows how many more are lurking around here? Are those the monsters you saw in the woods? Just ones that I'd like to actually see some of this stuff myself. Trust me, you don't. If Sybil's right, we're only going to see more of them as time goes on. We can't let them get in the way of things. Something back there. I can feel it. Really? This is so exciting. I can't wait to finally see a ghost. Yeah, exciting's a word. Is someone here for the thrill of being terrified? It's the word I'm here for. Is that Tabitha? Let's see how you feel about that once things get started. Yo, don't rush off ghost busting without Zane. No way was I gonna forget your promise, Stella. Who is this guy? Zane, glad you could make it. I was confronted with my own mortality for the first time yesterday, so I'm desperate for answers about the afterlife to ease my troubled mind. Now let's go mess with some ghosts. I hope my house is big enough for 6 ghost hunters at once. If this is everyone, we can go ahead and... That's everyone. Wait, what about Tabby? What about her? She's not here. Let's get started. I guess she can catch up to us when she gets here. Well, if y'all are itching to get started, it's through the back. Follow me. You and your companions grab some equipment for one of Stella's carefully stashed bug-out bags before heading towards the junction connecting Oscar's house and the library. Looks like the sun has almost set. This is when stuff usually starts to kick off. I haven't been back inside for about a week, so I have no idea what to expect. Hey! You didn't think you were doing this without me, did you? Rosalina? I thought you were at Alexis's place. Sorry, Mr. Gutierrez. She's really convincing. Oh, hi Zane. What's up? Yo! You don't have to leave me out of stuff like this anymore, Dad. I'm not some fragile thing that needs protecting. I can handle seeing a ghost, or whatever it is that's keeping us out of our house. I really don't think you want to see what's in there, Rosalina. I don't know if you'd ever be able to feel safe in our house again if you knew it was there. Kenai. I mean, Zane's coming. It's not like tonight's an adults-only event. She's got a good point, Mr. G. Yeah, I don't want to be called out just because you were scared. Alexis and I can handle this. Yeah, we can totally handle this. Okay, I'm sorry, Rosa. Just let me know if it gets to be too much and you want to leave, okay? Thanks, Dad. Now, let's get our house back. This is too big. Someone's dying. This is too many people. You all cross over the threshold and enter Oscar's living room. Family photos line the walls, and stacks of books sit comfortably on wooden furniture. You can see the ditchling right there. Can you see it? Creepy little buggers. And there's that feeling again. Like the mines, like the doors to the clinic. A dusty, suffocating, dizzying feeling. Something is in this house. Though whether it's a ghost or something worse, you aren't sure. Okay, looks pretty normal for now. I don't remember that picture being on the floor, but that could be non-supernatural. None of my equipment is picking up anything around the picture. But I'll set up a camera in case it falls again. Could be important evidence. You might want to save your cameras for Rosalina's room. That's where I've seen the ghost manifest. It's just down the hall. Oscar and Kanika startle as the door swings open. Jeez. Hold it. You're not taking my cousin along on any more of your little hijinks without me. Tabby! I can't believe you had the audacity to give me the slip earlier today, Faye. I mean, after I explicitly asked you not to. At least I had told you about this. At least you did me the courtesy of letting me know exactly where you'd be tonight so I didn't have to waste my time looking for you. Great, she made it. I love that you really brought the whole gang together today. I tried my darndest. I have every right to be here, Kanika. My family built this place, you know? Yeah, I know. We all know. Hey, what made you think inviting her was a good idea? She just wants to make sure I don't get hurt. Yeah, I'm looking out for my cousin. If y'all are going to drag Faye into dangerous situations every night, you'll have to deal with having a chaperone. Got it? Okay, sure, the mine was definitely dangerous, but a haunted house? Come on, this is one of the least dangerous things someone can do. It's basically a slumber party. I don't know, Kanika. I usually don't see much action out in the woods, and you know Faye and I both wound up in a pretty hairy situation Monday night. I don't think we can rule out the possibility of grave danger. Who's your vote? Who do you think's dying? Somebody's dying. Exactly. I'm not underestimating how much danger Faye can find herself in, even while walking through a perfectly normal house. Sounds like we're in for an interesting night. I'm glad I didn't stay in the Same town with the people I went to high school with. No wonder small towns have so much drama. I wonder if the ghost will even show with this many people around. Oh, did I fuck that up? Wait, is it just me or does it suddenly feel colder? It sure does. I definitely feel that. Same. Oh. Same. I've got chills. The temperature gun says it's actually a couple of degrees colder, but that's normal. Rooms and hallways are sometimes colder than other parts of the house. Whoa, a genuine cold spot. I gotta snap a pic for posterity. Is that it? This isn't very scary. Wait, Rosalina. If the ghost mostly manifests in your room, shouldn't you have seen it? I've only seen the stain. Dad made me switch rooms with him way before we moved out. I wasn't about to let my daughter sleep in a haunted bedroom. I spent most of my nights on the couch before we set up shop in the library. Even if there is something back there, I'm not scared of it. I'm mad at it. Y'all are so brave. I'd be terrified sleeping somewhere that might have a ghost. We're not splitting up. Because nope, we're not doing the horror trope. We're wasting our time here. Oscar said the ghost is in Rosalina's room. Yeah, but we don't have to rush there. I'm sure we can deal with it from out here, right? What, are you actually scared or something? You're an adult with a child. Grow up. Shut it, Tabitha. No one wants your opinion. Stella, I've been meaning to ask, do you actually know how to get rid of ghosts? How exactly are we going to get rid of it if we find one? Well, my ghost hunting kit has symbols from every major religion, assorted holy books, a bunch of salt, and some jars for ectoplasm. And if worst comes to worst, we can always use a Ouija board to politely ask it to leave. These don't sound like promising methods. Aren't Ouija boards super cursed? Are you sure that wouldn't make it mad or invite a demon into the house or something? Ouija boards are toys. The only power they have is scaring kids at slumber parties. It sounds like fun to me. We might as well try it, right? What's the worst that could happen? We make the ghost mad and it gives us more evidence? Sounds like a win-win. I think I'd rather not take the chance. One ghost is enough to deal with. I don't much like the thought of opening a door for something worse. Wow, you've never been this superstitious, Dad. This ghost really has you freaked out. Okay. Oscar takes a deep breath before continuing. Let's head to Rosalina's room. Follow me. Is it time? Oh, that's not a good stain. Whoa. This is where I've seen it. It appears on top of the stain. Yeesh, that's gotta be tough to scrub out. Doesn't the county own this house? Do they know about the damaged carpet? Please don't fall out the window. Have you seen your house? I don't see how that's relevant. Weird, I'm not getting anything. It's not even cold. It's the same temperature as the living room. Nothing on the EMF either. Then your equipment is wrong. The stain is definitely paranormal. I've scrubbed it out too many times to count and it just keeps coming back. It's just a stain, Dad. Can't we just cover it back up? I don't mind sleeping in here. Maybe we have to scrub it out first. Could be that the paranormal stuff will activate if we give it a reason to. Oh, good idea. I've never heard of a bleach-activated ghost before. You don't use bleach to clean a carpet, Tabitha? Whatever. How was I supposed to know that? Not everybody gets to learn how to clean things. If y'all are offering a free carpet cleaning, be my guest. Are you sure you scrubbed out ghost blood? Or tearing up the carpet? It's trying to send a message. Huh. You might be onto something, Faye. I wonder if the blood spells something out on the floor underneath. Have you tried tearing up the carpet? In a house owned by the government? Nope, I'm not messing with their carpets. I'd rather scrub ghost blood out of the carpet every day than have the government take me to court for destroying their property. That's fair. Don't worry, I'm sure they'll just take you to court for neglect instead. Did it not occur to you that there could be a leaky pipe under the floor? I hate to agree with Tabitha on anything, but some kind of structural damage does seem likely. Tearing up the carpet doesn't seem like such a bad idea. Only one way to be sure. And she just goes for it, okay. Stella excitedly starts tugging in the corner of the carpet. Oh dear. You're doing the government a favor, really. We'll cover for— oh no, we'll cover for you. You don't have to sweat it. You didn't know that there was a door there the whole time? Stella pulls back the carpet, revealing a hatch, the floor around it stained in reddish brown. There's a broken seal around its edges. Whoever carpeted over this hatch didn't want anyone going down there. What if there isn't a ghost after all? What if somebody lives down there? Okay, maybe I don't want to sleep in here. Broken seal around its edges. Someone doesn't want us down there. Yeah, but how long ago was it sealed up? Whoever did this is gotta be long gone, right? There's no basement in this house. For some reason, I thought they were on the second floor, so this was really weird. At least we weren't told about a basement. And look, all the red stuff is coming from underneath. Oh yeah, this is super haunted. Alright. You've got a basement chock full of ghosts. I can just feel it. Still no readings, though. None of the equipment has made a sound. Of course not. Y'all know last month was super rainy. It's clearly been a long time since anyone stepped foot in the basement or crawl space or whatever it is under that hatch. There must be a leak that flooded the whole area under the house. The water dissolved the caulk around the edges and leaked through to the carpet, and it's red because North Carolina has red as dirt. It's simple as that. It's not mud, it's blood. Human blood. I tested it. Well, you tested it wrong. It can be blood, right? Kanika's right. You've got a muddy floor, and that's why it's so cold in here, too. There's wet dirt under the house. Congratulations, we solved your ghost problem. No way. Here's an old hatch on the floor that someone tried to seal up. We're not leaving until we know what's down there. I'm with Stella. This is my room, and I need to know what's down there. Have you considered they may have tried sealing it up because it's unsafe? Oh, do you think the flooding could have made the house unstable? I'm all in on ghost hunting, but I don't know if I could crawl into another dangerous crevice. He actually provided a very sound idea. I'm going for it. What? You come to an Oscar's living room. You can't tell what time it is, and your friends are nowhere in sight. At least, physically, this is Oscar's living room. Did we just astral project? What is happening? Physically, this is Oscar's living room. Spiritually and mentally, you've been ripped away to some other place. The building feels colder, and there's something about the air that feels wrong. It's stale. Why is this door open? With an undercurrent of mold and earth. It makes you feel claustrophobic, as though you're in a coffin. Each breath depleting what little oxygen is left. Jesus. How did we end up back here? Where is everyone? Did we pass out again? Was there a gas leak in the basement or something? Is fainting some kind of weird family thing? Okay, what the hell is going on? Maybe it's another gas pocket. Or mold. Or something shaken loose by the collapse yesterday. I don't know. This isn't exactly a normal occurrence for me. Now let's get the hell out of here before the bad air gives us brain damage. Her cousin marches to the front door and opens it. Why does it look like Oscar's house is in front of us? Didn't we just leave? I must just be misremembering things. Let's go. No, you're right. There shouldn't be a door there. Clearly, whatever was in the basement is messing with our heads. We just left Oscar's house. The library has to be on the other side of the door. The two of you cross the hallway and open the door. Ew. I don't like the... why? This looks like a weird collage. Something isn't right. No. The twitchy plants and the goat head looking at you and the weird shadowy guy in the corner, not... but something doesn't feel right. It feels like a late summer afternoon. The air is warm and wet, and the scent of flowers drifts on the breeze. And the ditchling, like, right here. This... Tabitha, please tell me I'm not the only one seeing that scratchy shadow in the distance. You're not? What the hell is that thing? Am I having a stroke? Are you having a stroke? Are we both having the same stroke at the same time? This is so cool. Did we die? See the creature behind the thorns? That's one of the bad omens still, and I found in the woods. Ew. Did we die? Don't be so dramatic. I think I'd know if we were dead. Would you? There's gotta be an exit somewhere. We just have to look. Wait. Do you hear music? Oh my god. Movement stirs as a figure cloaked in shadows rises to attention. What happened to Stella? The lover? Who are you? What are you doing on my property? Huh? What? Wait, this I love being mystical. Eddie? The presence? Happening. Eddie, it's Charlie. What? Stop moving. I hate that sound. Did you say Eddie? No one's called me that in a long time. It's Edwardine now. I'm not a child anymore. Edwardine? Eddie? You've gotta be kidding me. This isn't Stella. This is cool that I can figure this out. This isn't Stella. This is the lover. What are you talking about? The part of me that lets me know who other people are says that this is love. Like, what are you talking about? I don't know. Part of me that lets me know what other people are says that this is the lover. It used to say that this was Stella. What, pray tell, does that little part of your brain tell you I am? Tabitha. Good to know you're not completely broken. Oh, God, the sound. This is all creepy. I wish I could say the same. You should have stayed gone. And you absolutely shouldn't have shown up here, of all places. If you're caught, I don't think you understand what Father might do. Oh, crud, I think I missed a line. Oh, I get it. You two rehearsed this little scene just to freak out your cousin. Cool. You can stop now, I get the picture. I'm gonna... Oh, okay, I'll... Come with me, Eddie. Haven't you always wanted to see the coast? Now's your chance. We can just leave. Yeah, you two rehearse this. A flash of pain in Stella's eyes tell you that she's keenly aware of everything that's happening right now. She is in agony. Oh. Stop with the sounds. I can't. It's not that easy for me. My brothers were sent to the Western Front, and now I'm the only Scarlet left besides Father. I have responsibilities, Charlie. Shut up. Shut up. Play along or... Nah, Mystic. Screw your family. Screw my family. Why are we letting the choices made by our fathers destroy our lives too? Tabitha stares at you, speechless. You should just get out of town while you still can. Whatever you came back for, it's not worth it. We're just gonna keep going with this. You're right. What I came back for isn't worth it. But you are. I won't leave the holler without you. You change your mind. I'll be around. Uh-oh, did I fuck up? Should I not have done that? Should I have told her to let her go? Uh-oh. She's gone, along with the shadow in the corner of the room. Did I just get her killed? Come on. We must have taken the wrong door out of the annex. We're getting out of here before anything else happens. We have to go after Stella. Absolutely not. We are not being drawn deeper into this weird garden, greenhouse, whatever it is. She yanks your arm, pulling you back the way you came. Where did the annex go? Ooh, look at him! Just open the door. You step forward and open the door. Oh, God. Oh, goodness gracious. There's too many gross things. Ah. Bells ring as a cacophony rages outside. The door in front of you pulsates as a figure's unseen bang against it. The shaded figure from the garden sits in the corner, ever so slightly more defined. Do you see its teeth? Are you kidding me? This is messed up. We need help. God, please let this call go through. You're gonna go into the corner by the bediddling, the moving puppet, and the bloody pickaxe? Okay. Tabitha anxiously taps her foot as she waits for her phone to connect. Hey, it's... what? No, it's Tabitha. Didn't you see the caller ID? Stop interrupting me. Can't you hear what I'm... Your cousin is cut off by the dial tone of a disconnected call. Right. She couldn't hear a word I said. Looks like we're on our own. Oh my god, stop doing that. The mother? This is Rosalina, though, right? Junior, pack your things. Quickly, hurry. Jesus. Rosalina, you scared the shit out of me. The mob? Oh god. Maybe we should run him out on a rail, too. Make an example of the whole family. Charlie and now Junior, do you think it hurts them? I don't know what I'm supposed to do! Charlie and now Junior? Should I play along? Should I... oh, look at it! Mama, what's going on? Am I going to have to deal with you doing this all night? That's so gross. I hate it. Please, he's only a child. We'll leave peacefully. Just give us a little time. They were only children too. My boy was there. What should I tell Junior here all the time? Why should I give Junior here all the time in the world to gather his little toys and fancy clothes? My boy didn't have that kind of luxury. Oh. What? Keen eye, the collapse. Junior leaving, Charlie returning. Is it? I don't know what's going on. Great, mystery solved. You can let us go now, Ghost. Don't come closer. Don't listen to him, Charlie. Just keep packing. Looks like the others are on their way. Better hurry, boy, or you and your little dolls here might get burned up. And as for you, lady, what makes you think you're going to be keeping any of those valuables you're packing in that fine suitcase of yours? It's despicable Charles Shaw wasn't even responsible for the collapse in the first place. Daddy said, when he's not here, I'm the man of the house, so don't you push it around. I don't know. This is despicable. Charles Shaw wasn't even responsible for the collapse in the first place. Excuse me? Even if that were true, stuff that happened a century ago is irrelevant. You and I had nothing to do with it. So you meant that the Scarlets had a hand in the collapse? I don't know. Do you think that's something they'd tell their kids? Oh, is that why? Oh, wait, you can see the guy in the background being taken, like, in the painting? It doesn't even matter anyways. What's done is done. It's not like we can change what our ancestors did. If they even did it. Trust me, boy, the coppers ain't coming here tonight. And what makes you think you can talk to an adult like that? Maybe they should have had you working in the mines, too, instead of lazing around in this big house. Oh, the squelching. Maybe you would have learned a thing or two about respecting your elders. Don't talk to my son like that. Don't talk to me like that, woman. I call the shots. Now get out unless you want to go up in flames with all your precious jewels and expensive dresses. You're lucky I'm even letting you leave. Coming back to all my puppets. I haven't said goodbye to Eddie. I don't want to leave. I want this revenge on our family. That's why we aren't possessed. But neither of us have done anything wrong. It's been over 100 years since the collapse. It's okay, Charlie. You can make new ones, even better than these. It's good for him. It's good for him. Shouldn't be playing with dolls anyway. Now you're gonna have to earn your keep just like the rest of us, boy. No more big inheritance for you. Bye. The mother and the mob are whisked away, leaving you and Tabitha in the empty room. As they depart, the front door stops pounding and opens into a beckoning white void. We're in hell. We both died and we're in hell. Oh my god. Who do we know? We know that we can't leave, and we know that we're not possessed, at least as far as we can tell. And whatever we saw in this room, at least, happened right after the Shaw mine collapsed in 1918. I think the only option on the table for us right now is to keep doing what it wants us to do. Maybe it'll stop at some point, or maybe we'll figure out a way to escape. Are we supposed to be Charlie? Is Charlie the ghost? Your guess is as good as mine. So many ditchlings here. Yeah, there are. Those things are horrible. No wonder you were too scared to come back to the estate on Monday. Who did you call on the phone earlier? Friend of the family. God, this man. Not that it matters, though. The call didn't go through, so we're on our own. Alright, there's only one way to end this, shall we? Yeah, let's get this over with. You and Tabitha walk up to where the pounding door used to stand and step into the void. Oh, well, he's still there. Ditchling looking like a weird-ass seal. Oh, this one's gross. You're outside and it's night, a false moon looming massive in the painted sky. The night feels thick and warm, the insects lively, their calls unnaturally tinny. Huh. Sorry, my D&D character's nickname is Tinny. Everything feels warped and wrong, like you're listening to a record fished from the bottom of a pond. Ugh, what magic words do I have to say to get you to let us go? I'm sorry, okay? Whatever my family did to piss you off so much. Ew. I'm sorry. Hi, Kanika. You poor dear. I've been keeping track of you, scuttling around town like a tomcat. You've fallen hard for Miss Edwardine, haven't you? Ooh, this one's the witch. Spooky. This ghost really has a flair for the dramatic, doesn't it? There's no need to be embarrassed. Your secret is safe with me. You know, I never did approve of what the Scarlets did to your family, and what it did to the two of you young'uns. Childhood sweethearts, just think how lovely it would be if you could just be happy together. That's what you want, isn't it? Looks like there's more to this haunting other than the collapse. I don't think I want to know so much about some fling my great-grandmother had. This is definitely too much information. And it really has nothing to do with me. I'm sure by now you realize the young lady doesn't plan on leaving with you. But it's not for lack of desire, as you well know. It's Enoch. Even if you dragged her over the town limits, his hold over her would make sure neither of you were ever happy again. Just think of what happened to your poor mother and father. Do you want that to be the two of you? Cute, a secret romance play along. What do you know about Enoch, Tabitha? Our great-great-grandfather. He was in charge of the mines when they collapsed. Just music. I don't know much besides that, so don't bother asking. It's bad because Edwardine and Charlie's romance didn't work out. Has there been some kind of theme with the possessions, like who's playing what role? Is the ghost mad because Edwardine and Charlie's romance didn't work out? Pretty pathetic if that's the case. It's not like I'm in a happy relationship, but at least I'm not making it someone else's problem. The powers at work here are stronger than even your love could withstand. You need to break the bonds holding her here. Then you can both go free. No more misfortune. Not for you, not for anyone else bold enough to set foot outside the holler. The witch mimes handing you something, though her hand is empty. Everything you need to know is on that map. Symbolism of these rooms could be helpful. I think I could parse some of it, or I don't understand. Let's do this one. The flies on the flowers could symbolize something that looks like it should be sweet but is actually rotten. Do you know what some of this other stuff is? No, and I don't see how this helps us. It's obvious that no one should trust this lady. I mean, just listen to the way she talks. I don't need a fly-infested flower to tell me something is up with her. That's where you'll find them. You need her there, then read what I've written down, and be careful. I don't know what's happening. I'm lost. Good luck to the both of you. I hope you get your happiness. And then she's gone. Tabitha sighs. Okay, let's find the way out. Unless you have any ideas. I don't think there's anything else we can do until we get to the end. Or until we die, or whichever. Before the two of you can leave, a smell hits you. Sweating, suffocated flesh. With a tinge of the saccharine and stomach-churning scent of decay. Oh, hi Wayne. You just opened a door from the moon, didn't ya? There you are. I would have found you sooner, but the resident clearly doesn't want me here. It doesn't seem to have the same issue with these miserable little parasites. Oh, gross. So he doesn't like the ditchlings. Oh! Snap. Bottom. It's that easy? Bottom feeders always manage to slip through the cracks, don't they? Talk. Oh wait, it's how this acts. Hey Wayne, you want to figure this out with us? Don't talk to it. Let Faye speak. I'm no enemy. Don't listen to it either. What an unfortunate situation you've been dragged into, Faye. Why can't you do as I ask and stay out of trouble? But that girl won't let you, will she? Stella? Is that her name? Perhaps I should pay her a visit soon, if she makes it out alive. What? Tabitha bolts for the underbrush, desperately pulling you along. Stella. Wayne is connected to the ditchlings. He knew something about them. I don't know anything about that, and I don't care to find out. But if that gets you to stop engaging him in conversation, then sure. He's connected to the ditchlings, and he's super evil and bad, and talking to him will curse you. Or whatever it is those things are supposed to do. I really wish I could pick all of the options. Oh god, the eyes. The two of you step out from the brush and into a long wooden corridor lined by bottles and rails. Oh, hi, I forgot there's more. A figure rises to attention, blocking your way. I'm afraid he doesn't have long. If there's anything you need to say to him, I'd say it now. I don't like this guy. As the caretaker is stepped away the room, I don't like the sounds either. Look, there's a hand over here. No, our ditchlings. The room pulls itself to you and you find yourself looming over a deathbed. The father lies in the center, looking pitifully small. I'm sorry, boy. Sorry I let my troubles drive your mama away. And sorry those troubles mean I'm leaving you all alone now. So Oscar is Charles Sr. Yeah, Charles Shaw Sr. You should probably know about him by now. Everyone in Scarlet Hollow knows about him. They don't know about his son? No, they don't. This is honestly the first I'm hearing about the guy. Damn it, Junior. How many times do I have to tell you? I tried to stop it from happening, but that damn snake Enoch went behind my back. Oh, what bullshit. Not for that. For what you did to our family. We could have just started over someplace new, but instead you became the son of a bitch the Scarlets made you out to be. That's not a bad point, actually. You're right. I've been using that excuse for too many years. At a certain point, a man has to accept when he's dug his own grave. They may have run me out, but they didn't put the bottle in my hand. Still. They destroyed our legacy, boy. Both our names are cursed with that history. I'll be dead and gone soon, but I won't be able to rest. Is he getting, even more, Not until our name is cleared. Not until you can pass on this name with pride. This is my only request, Charlie. Go back there. Tell people the truth. Try to find proof. I don't know what you'll have to do, but please. I know I ain't been the best father, but I'm no murderer. I'm so confused. I'm guessing this request didn't really pan out. Do you think this is why he was getting close with Edwardine? So wait, after the scene with Rosalina and before the scene with Stella? I don't know. Maybe you are a murderer. It seems to me like you killed yourself. I couldn't agree more. Damn it, boy. I may not have till morning. Promise me. Promise you'll go back and at the very least show that Enoch bastard what for. I'm just gonna go the mystical route. I promise. I'll go back. You watch as the father's body seizes and falls through the sheets, taking the rattling pile of bottles with him. This ghost is so full. Your first response is to just go down, okay? Your cousin steps forward and disappears with the hole left in the bed, leaving you to follow. Oh, hi, you're still... Oh, God. Who's left? We saw Stella already. Lena, Alexis. You find yourself pressed uncomfortably against a trellis. A small castle sits off to one side of the wall, and the bars of a prison loom over both all of it and all of you. Climbing up the trellis again. How very Romeo and Juliet of you. No need to run off. I won't tell the old man. Though you've gotten sloppy, should try to be more careful if you don't want him putting you in an early grave. Oh, sorry, that's, Avery. What the hell is the entity? Why should I know? I don't have your weird thing with people's names. No, not one of your brothers. I'm a prisoner. Another victim of the Scarlet Slaz. Like you, Charles Shaw. I bet that is above a history of locking folks up in some sort of rich people dungeon. Mystical, I'm not him. A mere generation makes no difference. His blood runs in your veins, does it not? And now, it runs in hers. Yes, it seems your little trysts bore fruit. And oh, will you ever be in trouble when the old man finds out? Tabitha's eyes go wide. You know that. Who are you? Charles Shaw. Nobody knew Charles Shaw. He was the son of... not Enoch, but Charles Sr. But Charles Shaw had a kid? Shh, let it talk. I think this might be important. You know you don't have to keep dangling there. Come inside. You'll be able to hear me through the door just fine. I don't like this guy. The world around you swirls, and you and Tabitha find yourself pulled to the other side of the wall. A door bound by countless locks and chains pulsates before you. It's definitely supposed to be the state, but I can't tell how much of this is real and how much is metaphor. Stop talking, we might miss something. That's not what I invited you in for. I couldn't escape even with your help. I merely wanted to offer a warning. Leave town now. Why? Why should I leave? Guy has nobody to blame but himself. You hear that, Ghost? You were given every warning. You could have just left. You can't take her with you. It's not possible. You could always stay and die. But if I were you, I would use my healthy legs and run as far away from Scarlet Hollow as possible. I hear the beaches are nice. Why don't you take a permanent vacation there? This mysterious figure's the right idea. You're wrong, I know it's possible. I have that weird map. Spell or whatever it is, me and her are gonna get out of here. Ah, you've been talking to the witch then. How very interesting. The witch has got to be Sybil, right? Because it was like Kanika's parents, like back then. Charlie. Oh, hello. I knew something was gonna appear here. Stella came. Charlie, get away from the door. Don't listen to it. Stella! I was first. Eddie, are you pregnant? How does it know that? This is too much. I just want to go home. Do you feel sick? I feel sick. Are we related to Charlie? Yeah. Do you know where in the state we're supposed to be? Move on. Can we talk now? What do you know about this place? I mean, this is almost certainly the estate, and whatever we just saw probably happened in the Forbidden Wings, just based off the location of the windows. That half of the house has been off limits for over a decade. I don't know what we just saw, okay? And I know what it sounded like here, but Charlie isn't related to us. I know that much, I think. Come on, the quicker we get through this, the quicker we'll be out of this ghost place. Hopefully. This is a long episode. You and Tabitha walk after Stella and into the darkness. Hi. Oh, look, a little sheep. Whose the foot is this? Why is there a giant man here? You and your cousin find yourselves crouched under a large table. The lover stares through you as indecipherable murmurs and shuffling feet echo from the ends of the table. Ugh, I don't know how, but this feels so much worse than last room. Maybe because there's like a giant, like, monster entity going like, hey, like this. They're so lovely. Are you sure I can keep one? You must have worked very hard on them. Gotta be near the end. The music is the same song. Okay. Of course, it's a present. When you look at it, you can remember all the fun we've had. So now you and Stella are both doing baby voices. Don't expect me to let you live this down if we get out of here. I'll try to keep it away from my brother so they don't smash it. Though I wish I could make it move like you can. And you can even do the voices. You know, you could probably make real money if you put on a show for people. So that's why everyone's been moving so weirdly. That's the plan. I want to be a traveling performer. Why don't you come with me? We can go from town to town putting on shows for other kids. Guess that didn't work out for him. Traveling show? And you'd want me there too? Oh, could we go to towns along the beach? I've heard the Outer Banks are the most beautiful place in the world. I wish we could go back in time and tell them what we know. Of course, we can go anywhere you want. Thank you, Charlie. I've always wanted to see the ocean. You can see the tiniest shimmer of tears in Tabitha's eyes. She blinks, and they're gone. There. Are you done now, Charlie? Can we leave? Everything crashes to a thunderous black before you or Tabitha get in another word. Ew, oh god, he's so gross! Why are they all hanging? Did I kill all of them? A single spotlight remains, illuminating a trapdoor in the center of the stage. You feel drawn to it. Are we back in Rosalina's room? We must be. Which of one of us is going to open it? Why are you asking that? Are you scared? Of course not. It creaks open all on its own. Oh god, this is so much worse than opening it ourselves. Ow. You and Tabitha... Ow, my bones! You and Tabitha are shoved from behind and tumble through the hatch. It took some digging, but it's there. The map was right. That means there's hope, Eddie. Whatever it is that Enoch did, we can undo it. Uh-oh. We can be happy to get... Eddie? Oh, that's why his head was all collapsed. But why? But why, though? Oh, God. I'm actually going to be sick this time. Your cousin violently heaves into the void, but nothing comes up. There's nothing here. This place is completely empty. Okay, everyone is missing or spending. Who is Edwardine in relation to us? See the tear running down her cheek at the end? She was conflicted. I didn't, but that's a good point. This whole thing isn't very fair, you know. We only saw one side of the story. Maybe Charlie just sucked. Isn't only one side of the story what the Scarlet's been giving since 1918? Shut up. Oh god, stop with the loud noises. What now? Are we on trial? I think that's a yes. Do you repent? Do you repent for your crimes? Their names are back to normal. They must not be in character anymore. Maybe it's getting weaker. You must answer for your crimes committed by your scarlet blood. Or maybe it's getting stronger. I hate it here. I hate it here so much. Until you do, I cannot die. I want to die, please. I've been alone in the dark for so long. All I ask is for some of your years. To pay for the years that were taken from me. What are you saying? My life was stolen from me. I want some of yours. It's only fair. No, it is absolutely not fair. You've got to be kidding me. Neither of us had anything to do with what happened to you. The sins of the father are to be laid upon the children. One of you must forfeit. It doesn't matter which. Bullshit. Can't actually make either of us do anything, can you? I can keep you here. And I can do whatever I want with them. And you can refuse. But if you do, then I will stay. I will stay until I get what I'm owed. Stand. You will live a shorter life. And I will finally be satisfied. I will have justice. I will finally die. I will leave this house at last. How much shorter would my life be? Always know what you're getting into. You aren't seriously entertaining this thing, are you? That isn't for you to know. Just as it wasn't for me to know. One day, sooner than you'd like, you will die. The sentence has been handed down. Make your choice. Sybil! I hope I didn't come too late. Mom? All of you had better get out of here before the spirit regains its composure. Sybil for the win. This is certainly a strong one, isn't it? Don't worry about the others, they're safe. I got your call, Tabitha, but it was definitely not easy getting down here. Get us out of this pit, Sybil. Tabitha, I don't think it's wise to leave something like this where anyone could stumble across it. Why is that my problem? It wants something, doesn't it? And I think you know which of you should volunteer. You must be joking. You're the eldest cousin. You're the one who has actually lived in this town. It's only right. Absolutely not. We should just leave. I'm not giving in to the demands of some dead guy. Ah, crap. Oh, no. Oh, do I be the righteous person? Or this one? Like, do we? Oh, shit. Like, do we really owe this ghost anything? But, like, it's just gonna keep on. Oh, fuck. Lily, you take a step towards the spotlight. As you move forward, you feel Tabitha's hand on your shoulder. Hey, what are you doing? What if someone wanders into the annex and gets stuck in this labyrinth of impossible rooms? Then we'll close up the library. It might just go away on its own, who knows? Why give up something like years of your life to some ghost who might not even be telling the truth? Well, where are Oscar and Rosalina gonna live if I don't do this? Is that what you're worried about? Good God, don't give up years of your life just for somebody's rental. I own properties, I can let them rent for me. I'll even throw in a discount. Family ruined Charlie's life. We have a responsibility to make things right. Sybil is right here. Please don't do this. Oh, I didn't. Okay, we're doing it. I thought there would be more discussion. It's fine. We did it. Maybe I should have made Tabitha do it, but I have a feeling that she wouldn't have done it. Oh, snap. Why does this feel like an ending, though? But there's another chapter. Achievement unlocked. Are to be laid upon the children, the sins of the father. Are to be laid upon the children. For the first time in what feels like hours, the earth around you feels solid, real, but also soft. You feel it pressing in on all sides, cold and growing tighter by the second as the soil settles. Your arms tear at the earth until they break through into the air. As you gasp for breath, you take a look into the pit behind you. Charlie's mummified remains stare up at you, sad and broken at the bottom of the pit. You're only able to maintain your gaze for a moment before exhaustion overwhelms you. With the last of your strength, you hoist yourself from the pit and collapse on the floor. You feel like death. No. Faye, what happened to you? You look awful. It's done, Tabitha. If you have any regrets, keep them to yourself. You try and think of words to say, but you're still delirious from what happened, and you struggle to form coherent thoughts. Come along, Faye. Let's get you home. I feel like it would be me to do, because like with the mystic thing and the whole, I don't know. You quietly walk towards the stairs. Tabitha rushes to your side to give you a shoulder to lean on as you walk. You're outside. It's real this time. The cool breeze chills you deeper than it should, and you realize just how drained you feel. Am I gonna die like tomorrow? Your legs are heavier, harder to lift as you make your way down the steps of the library, your lungs wheezing as if you've run a marathon. You can almost feel how pale your face has become, your lips dry and thin, your hands almost trembling with the effort of raising them to your face as you trace the new lines and furrows that have formed there. Am I like super old now? I'm gonna go wait by the car. Just let me know when you're ready to go home. Your cousin walks off before you get the chance to respond. I'm gonna peace out too. Back-to-back encounters with my own mortality. I've got a lot to ponder. See you, Rosalina. See you, Alexis. Zane walks off down the road. Why are you, like, covered in blood? Maybe that's just the side. I'm so sorry I wasn't there for you earlier in the night. I had no idea what y'all were planning to do. How are we supposed to know it would be like that? Things have been strange around town, sweetie. Now's not the time to be poking around in the supernatural. I thought you learned that lesson yesterday. But magic isn't real. I mean, it's not supposed to be. God, that hurt. Everything's so... Kanika stops mid-sentence as she realizes what's happened to you. Oh my god. Hey, you poor thing. My bones weren't meant to bend like that. I'm gonna be hurting for a few days at least. Hey, did you... All that matters is that... I better be over here like I age at least a decade. This house is clean. Now let's go. Just taking responsibility for something that should have been dealt with decades ago. Is our house safe? There's nothing there now. They took care of it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I had no idea. It had never been like that before. So that really happened then? The ghost really did take away years of your life? I'm afraid so. Everything in this world has a price. Those years were unfortunately what it took to put that spirit to rest. I can't believe Tabitha let you do that. It's outrageous. If anyone should have paid a price to put that ghost to rest, it should have been her. You don't even live here. You're barely even a Scarlet. It's just so unfair. I agree. It is unfair. But I did my best to sway her, did you? Did you really? You said like one sentence, she said no, and you're like, alright. And what's done is done. There's no use dwelling on things. I feel like there's no... Maybe I'm curious if there was a way to convince Tabitha to do it. Or if what would happen if we just left. Kanika takes a deep breath and sighs. Oh, I'm totally old now. You know, Faye, the salt and pepper look is good on you. Maybe this isn't all bad. Kanika. Sorry, just trying to be positive. Stella's way better at that. You okay? I was wondering the same thing. We just saw a ghost and she's standing off by herself. It'd be a normal reaction for anyone else who'd just seen a ghost, but this is Stella we're talking about. Talk to Stella. I'm gonna go check in with her. You walk over to Stella. Oh, hey Faye. You okay? I'm so sorry, Faye. I don't think I can talk right now. I'll call you, okay? She hurries off down the road. Oh, I'm not gonna be a bitch like that. I think she took the brunt of things in there. No wonder she's having a hard time right now. Should we go after her? I think she needs some time to herself. Stella's never been the kind to share her burdens, and I doubt that'll change just because somebody goes chasing after her. If anything, we just make her clam up even more. She's a strong girl. She'll be okay. And nobody here should be rushing after anyone right now. That goes doubly for you, Kanika. Excuse me. I'm the one who gave up years of my life and aged like decades. That goes doubly for you, Kanika. We don't want that cold of yours to get any worse. You'd better not get any ideas either, Faye. You need time to recover. Another carving in there. I wonder if those things are tied to everything supernatural that's been happening. Yeah, I wonder. One is a coincidence, but two of them on back-to-back nights? I'm sorry, I'm a little lost. Have you been finding carvings around town? I remember you mentioning that this morning. There's more than one of those things. I'm sure everyone could stand around theorizing about this and that all night long. There will be plenty of time for that tomorrow. I can't believe I let Rosalina go in there. How could I have been so careless? After everything she went through in the last day, how could I have let this happen? You couldn't have known. No, none of us could have known. Don't blame yourself. I'd seen it before. I should have known it could get worse. I shouldn't have let Rosalina come with us. Dad, what did I tell you? Stop blaming yourself. You couldn't have stopped me. If you tried, we were just gonna sneak in after you. Yeah, Rosalina's gonna make us go in there no matter what. You didn't put a ghost in our house. This is not on you. I know you've both had a difficult time of this, but the storm has passed. Things will start getting better from here. I ran into Wayne in one of those rooms. He vaguely threatened Stella if I kept poking around. Wait, are you serious? Should we be worried about her? He also crushed a ditchling with his boot. It's pretty scary. That's just another reason we should keep our distance. Stella's smart. Hopefully she'll be okay. There was someone else in there. But that's my house. Rosalina and I live here. Well, he like came in through a door that he pushed into the moon, so... Did he say anything else to you? We don't need to trouble Faye for any details. No one pay any mind to that man. Why? He's just a drifter. He'll be gone soon enough. In the meantime, steer clear and he won't make trouble. Any of you know who you're supposed to be? No idea. The words just came out. There was no context to nothing. But there was a weird feeling. An overwhelming guilt. I was so angry. I was mostly just scared. I didn't feel any of those things. I felt... I don't know how to describe it. I felt powerful. I was just cold. You all conscious that whole time? Everyone glanced at each other. Though none of them technically gave away any of their... Even though none of them technically gave any of their years away, you can see how exhausted they are, how unsettled. Yeah. It was awful. Kind of fun too, but mostly awful. I'm pretty sure we remember everything. And you stumped until Sybil showed up and snapped us out of it. What was it like? Being puppeted? They all glanced away. Pat. Why didn't I make the kids stay behind? I can't believe I let that happen to them. Dad, this might be the overwhelming pain and exhaustion talking, but shut up. I love you. You didn't do anything wrong, okay? I had no idea what I was going to say until the words were already spilling out. It was like I had no control over myself. I remember each and everything I said. It's like it was burned into my memory. You poor souls. I can't begin to imagine what you've all been through. Should probably get going. It's starting to get chilly out and there's still work to do to get Rosalina set up for the night. Don't be a stranger and let us know if you need anything, Oscar. I will. Thank you, all of you. Again. I believe it's time for me to get my daughter home as well. But, Kanika, dear, you haven't been feeling well. You need to get some rest. Okay. See you tomorrow, Faye? If you manage to get out of bed, then yeah. Don't make me laugh. Kanika wearily strikes back to the general store. Before I go. Sybil places a hand on your arm, holding you back for a moment. I'm sure you have questions after everything you saw tonight, and about what's happened to you, but let's not get into it here. I think everyone could use a little rest and relaxation right now, yourself included. If you swing by the tea room sometime tomorrow, say early afternoon, you and I can have a little chat. I'll see you then, Faye. Sybil leaves you and catches up to her daughter. You can't help but overhear snippets of their conversation as they leave. My whole body hurts, Mom. What was that? And I want a better answer than a ghost. It was a spirit, dear. I've never been a fan of the word ghost. You'll be alright. Let me get you some of that special tea. It's been working well, don't you think? I think ibuprofen would be better. But I gotta admit, the tea has been nice. I'll put the kettle on as soon as we get home. I guess it's just the two of us now. What do you remember? As far as I know, all of it. I might start forgetting soon, but for now it's all fresh. The twisting wasn't the most pleasant, but even though I feel like I got tossed in a blender, it honestly made me feel so alive. You have no idea who you were? I could roughly place most of the others. None whatsoever, but I remember everything I said. I remember that cold feeling. Prisoner of the Scarlets. I wonder what your family was up to back then. I guess we can add it to that ever-growing pile of mysteries. So you don't regret coming along tonight? I can't believe you're the one being apologetic right now. These bruises are temporary, you know? Look, that was a horrible experience that will stick with me for the rest of my days. But it was also kind of amazing for that. I don't know if that makes sense, but how many other people can say they were possessed by a ghost? Hopefully, not me. Guess you finally got some shared trauma with everyone now. Avery chuckles, then grabs at their ribs, wincing. Yeah, I guess I do, huh? I know tonight was horrific, but it was also thrilling, and knowing we all went through it together makes it easier. There are people to commiserate with tomorrow morning when the soreness really starts to set in. Which reminds me, I'd better get back home. I'm supposed to have a shift tomorrow morning. I might have to call in sick, but here's hoping a good night's sleep is enough to heal up. Play D&D it is. And, I hope you feel better soon. You mean, I hope you de-age soon? Like, I don't think it's happening. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Avery heads off, leaving the square in front of the library empty. Time to wrap things up here. As soon as you get into the car, the exhaustion of the night's events overwhelms you. Is the blood stain around, like, my health indicator? The ache in your bones becomes a dull throb as your body sinks into the seat, and your eyelids pull shut as if weighted by lead sheets. We're back. Do you need me to carry you inside? Did I dream that I gave up years of my life to get rid of the ghost, or did that actually happen? I think you can answer that question by taking a look in the mirror. You do as Tabitha suggests and look into the passenger seat mirror. Your face looks so much older than the last time you saw it. The cracks and furrows of age line your skin, and streaks of your hair have turned stark white. I hope this was worth it. Me too, but it probably wasn't. Now, come on, let's get you to bed. You're back inside. The chill of the night breeze is a little better here, but your legs are numb with exhaustion. Well, we're back. I have to imagine you want to get to bed. Before I pass out from exhaustion, your workers are planning a strike. Achievement unlocked Pinkerton. Figured you should know. They're what? Who told you? I want names. Avery. Who? Oh, that forgettable tag-along from tonight, right. Ugh, I knew that's what they were ramping up to, but they're bluffing. They value their paychecks too much to take on that kind of risk. I'm sure this will all blow over soon. If it doesn't, well, I guess this bad week will just keep getting worse. But you've got to get to bed. You look like death. Oh, that's it? You're feeling yourself unable to argue. Don't keep poking around looking for trouble. You just have to make it to the funeral. 4 more days, that's all. And then the bus comes. You know, I don't have to leave the holler. I could get used to this place. You're delirious. Anyway, night. See you tomorrow. Time to go to bed. You don't even notice yourself entering the guest room and falling into bed. Suddenly, you're just there, buried under your family's musty covers. Don't tell me a door's gonna open and something's gonna pop out. Okay. It's Wednesday night. Let me save really quick, because my god, this is taking a long time. Nearly half a week has passed since you first arrived in town, and a little over half a week remains up till the bus comes to take you home. The spirit of Charles Shaw Jr. has been put to rest, at the expense of unknown years of your life. The specter of the night's events will linger over you for every day you have left, a grim reminder of the price you willingly paid for the crimes of a family you never met. Maybe it'll be easier in the morning. Maybe your joints will ache just a little less than they do now. Maybe you can still right the capsized ship of your now broken life. Or maybe things will only get worse from here. Ooh, the end of episode 3. Resonant Tequila Sunset. I hope to have episode 4 released before the end of the year. Oh, I thought it was already out. I will save. Cool, cool, cool. Alrighty. Ooh, okay, that was insane. Well, that was chapter 3. I guess the first kind of dealt with the ditchlings, the second was the Tommyknockers, and now this one was like the ghost. This one was difficult. A little more difficult to kind of follow the story and kind of know what's happening. It might have been because it's been a little year since I played the first 2 episodes, but I feel like there wasn't a whole lot of introduction to like the Scarlet family history before this, so I really feel like it was difficult to follow. But either way, interesting. I'm really curious like how many other endings you could get. I'm not going to go through and like play and try to see all of the different choices, I think, but I don't know, you could definitely play this for yourself and see what other options you can get, like what other dialogue options you also get from having different attributes. So yeah, there's a lot to this game. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for notifications when I put out new videos. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!